Hey guys, I wanted to talk about the products today because this is a key component to the business. And I think a lot of people miss that, particularly if you hang around me, because I talk so much about the strategy of marketing, generating leads, our marketing funnels and the presentations, and sending out emails like I'm doing to get the great enrollment numbers that I'm getting. I talk a lot about that because I'm a marketer, but you got to remember, I was attracted to this company because of the impact the products had on me. Had that not happened, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have developed the marketing around this. I wouldn't be so excited about it. It helped me understand why they're doing so well. Because at first I was wondering, is this just a money game? Is it just another one of those network marketing companies that won't be here long term? As I looked more closely and saw the success they had and for how many years they've had it, and how they're dominating in the CBD market, started to look more closely at the other products. I started to realize there's something really special here. Now listen carefully, because what I'm going to share with you can really transform the results that you're getting with your prospects. And it's in a way that I don't think a lot of you realize. Some of you have developed a relationship with the product. You've tried different products. You found some that you like. Maybe you shared them with a few people around you, and then you've gotten away from that. You have to understand, I'm continually trying new products. And I know some of you are in countries where you can't access the whole product line, but make sure that you're familiar with every product that they have access to. Now, listen carefully. I don't just mean you. This is something that I'm constantly doing that I don't talk about much. I mentioned to many of you a long time ago that before I got started with the company, I tested the product not just on myself, but on over 20 different people. Well, I continue doing that, guys. And I don't know if I talked about that much. So for example, this coffee berry, I love this product. I absolutely friggin' love it. It just totally gives me mental clarity in a way that I've never found before. Now listen, even if it hadn't, because I keep hearing that for others, I would have kept testing this on people around me, until I had tested at least 5 or 10 people and gotten their feedback. I would have said, hey, can you try this? And let me know, is it giving you mental clarity? Because a lot of people are reporting that, but I haven't really felt that if that had happened. And because that way, if several of them had reported it, then I would know, okay, that's a legit product. It's not some fluke that I'm hearing about at work for other people. And I would have personal experience with that. Even if I didn't like the product myself, I would know it's working for some people. Now, this one happens to be working very well for me. But so I do the same thing. Listen carefully. I keep trying this on other people. Does it just work for me? I want to know. Does it just work for me and a few other people? Does it work for everybody in the exact same way? So far it has. Report to me if it doesn't. I just want to learn. I just want to know. How much are you engaged with that process? When I approach people that I know, like my sis, like my family and stuff, friends, my sis, people out that aren't in the business, when I share the products with them, I'm not doing it to get them into the business. Now, I know it could lead to business. Sure, it could. My sister could refer it to somebody who ends up, building a huge organization. I know that could happen, but I don't get nervous or act weird when I'm introducing the products because I don't think about that. I just truly want to know if this will help my sister, and I'll have her try it. Uh, I just want to know if it'll help my friend who isn't in the business that I know I don't want to work with in the business. Their mindset's not right and so forth for the business. uh, our family, my parents. I'm not going to try to get my parents into business. Now, if they ended up referring somebody to the product and they ended up building a huge organization, fantastic. But I don't think about that. That's what's really cool about this business model and the way we're going about it in particular. By focusing on the business, that's one thing, but don't let that remove you from getting the product out there to people. Make that a serious thing. Like everyone that you come in contact with that you have any kind of relationship with should at least know about the products that you represent. Like if your heart's not in your business, like of course that's going to come across with your prospects. Like of course it's like, do you see, like this gives me a depth of connection to the product. When I hear that the coffee berry helped my sister, it boosts my confidence even more. When I love, for those of you outside of the countries that can't get CBD, I love the sleep spray. I love the boost spray. I love the brain spray, and I'm still testing. There's still some other sprays I need to test, and I'm looking forward to it. I like the gummies. I've gotten people on the gummies who I know aren't going to build the business per se, who've referred the gummies to somebody. Uh, I've gotten a lot of people on the sleep spray who are having a challenge sleeping, and I know that that can bring back more business. Now, when I recommend it to people that I know, it's not in the context of the business. It's like, hey, this sleep spray has been helping people, or it's been helping me. And again, if it hadn't helped me, this one actually had, but if it hadn't, I still would want to test it on people and let them know, hey, this didn't help me, but it's helping a lot of people. If you have trouble with sleep, let me know if this works. Because sometimes something might not work on you, it'll work on other people. You got to test it. I ask people around me all the time, do you take curcumin, a nutritional supplement called curcumin? And a lot of people are like, no, I haven't heard of that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just one of our products. I was just curious to see if you could try ours or switch over to ours. When I do that, it's really light and it's really simple, but I'm constantly doing it every opportunity that I have. And it's not like a weird thing where I'm trying to sell them like at all. I just, if someone's on curcumin, I say, would you be willing to switch over to this one? And if not, I don't care. But if a lot of people, well, I'm in this business. I really love these products. I switched over to curcumin. In my case, I did because I used to take another one. And, it's a really good company. They got awesome products. Curcumin's the kind of thing where you might not feel like this amazing result right away. For me, it helps me because, I have something to measure it against. Curcumin helps with inflammation for those that aren't aware. So I have these conversations with people. If someone's taking curcumin, and if they're not, sometimes it opens up a conversation that they'd be interested in it. Guys, don't be afraid to represent the products where the opportunities arise. You don't have to force the opportunities, but are you really looking to be testing the products really, really sufficiently, constantly, not only on yourself, but also on those around you so that you can get feedback, so you can really learn. So anyway, I just really want to encourage you to continue to integrate that in because I think it's something that a lot of people miss that I continue to do. And I know that the feedback that I keep getting is what continually builds my confidence. And as prospects are coming across me that are coming to us to learn about the business, when they ask me questions and stuff, I know it's greatly impacting the level of my confidence as I interact and engage with them. And also, guys, you have to build a relationship with the company. You have to build a relationship with the products. You want to ingrain yourself into the community, and you want to ingrain yourself into, the mission and the vision of the company. If you do these things, you're taking it seriously. And when you take the business seriously, and when you take the mission and the vision and the products seriously, then the opportunity pays you seriously. So I just really want to encourage you to do that. Really start to look at the products. Are there any you haven't tried? Try them. If you've tried them and they didn't work on you, have a few people around you over time try them and let them know, hey, this one didn't work on me, but it's supposed to help with sleep, or it's supposed to help with energy, referring to these sprays. Are you willing to give it a try? Have some for people to try just like off and on, or if they're willing to purchase it, people in your circle, then show them how easy it is to purchase it. Ingrain yourself into the company, the vision, the mission, build a relationship with the products. This is really, really important to be able to boost your confidence. Stay connected to the company leadership, stay connected to the events that they're having. And like I say, build a relationship with the product so you really understand them, including not just testing them for yourself, but those around you so you can get lots of feedback. And these are the things that all leaders do that really do really, really well. And I think it just makes sense why that would have a huge positive impact on your business. So this is what I've done, wanted to pass it on to you. And really, in case you missed that along the way, since I focus so much on the marketing and business side, and I don't talk a lot about this, but this is something I do on the personal side with my connections, my people, just people around me that aren't in the business. I don't ever see being in the business. And it just builds my confidence in the product. And also they share it with people over time, and you never know where that's going to end up. Okay. So, that's the other thing. There's so many big success stories in this business and this industry where you referred it with some product to somebody who referred it to somebody months later, who referred it to somebody, and boom, that person builds a huge organization. And so you don't want to cut yourself off from that opportunity either. You also want to set the example for your downline. All of this matters. It's really simple, easy stuff. Care about your business. Take pride in what you're doing and represent it, and let people know what you're doing. And you're going to be really successful as you weave in our marketing strategies on top of that. All right, I'll see you soon.